Okay, so this is from my book Cardigan Street, published by Author House, Indiana, Bloomingdale, Indiana, United States of America. I am the author, so there's no copyright issue. So I'm reading from Cardigan Street, and we've got up to the subtitle, Shut Up. Shut Up. Once upon a time, there lived an old woman called Grace. She made a living making lace. One day she was bored and caught a bus to she didn't know where because she didn't look. But it was better than going nowhere. She took a book, her favourite lovebirds Till and Toe. Grace had always loved her Auntie Flo because she was easygoing, fun, and so she decided to mend her life and get off the ground again. She hadn't been disappointed, just life had become easy, predictable, and this weighed her down. Always ironic. What one yearns for drives another stir crazy. The bus went over a pothole and jerked everyone around. They looked out the window and saw the coastline with boats in the distance and hope for horizon sheltering in the disappearing sun. Weevil, subtitle Weevil. My, the sunset looked beautiful on the waves. The seagulls squawked and in crashed the waves of her mind, closed and changed with the space. The consciousness took a dive and she fell asleep still. When Grace next woke, the bus had arrived at the depot and everyone was disembarking. She collected her rucksack and collected her thoughts and thanked the bus driver and headed up the hill. The breakfast bar was open and she ordered pancake waffles with toffee ice cream, black double espresso, and rang Mum to let her know she had arrived safely. Volume up. Swirling Merlin zapped me in time. He made a spell and reset time. He cast my gloom aside and ushered his smelly breath and the ocean's storm abide. She is yours. I reset Earth's orbit. I bring back Tock and Tick. You have one more chance to set her free. You have one more zodiac in the mystery of history to stand and strong. Valiant knight, valet, her car, King's jester, bless her, with the merriment that brought her round. Speak true, spearmint on top of the hill. Speak false, said the roots of the apple tree. Ferment this incurable affliction and hang your tapestry in your castle on June Hill. Set in stone, your prize in legends. Did she live in marks and sparks? She now is due. Merlin talks sense. She battles in with a sprinkle of stainless steel machinery. She battles in with sprinkle of stainless steel machine. Back to fantasy. Lady Guinevere didn't say no. The sword went into the stone and she said, oh, I've gone and done it this time, the fatal blow. The king wept and the storm began. A sword in my side to not forget my pickled memory of knowing who truly I would like to walk in my door. But Julie, said Merlin, your job is to lament. You are not supposed to be lucky in love. That's not your service in this second chance for earth. Your job is to rattle out curses and stupid rhyme, to reset equilibrium, fate and fog time. Something needs to get out. Serpent of encyclopedic worm. Hang on. Something needs to get out. Subtitle. Something needs to get out. Serpent of encyclopedic worm. Release me from the labyrinth of my beautiful bones. Collide my ocean cave of treasure. Take me to the orate ship and take me somewhere my mind can shelter from the storm. if myself, my unsettling anxiety, my Saturday surf. Bayonet my book and chalk it down to life experience. Thank all who've loved me and for my never-ending dinner. I know I kind of gabble with the four-poster bed of old age and uncertainty, the riddle of time on earth destiny, and gladly put me to use, but don't I miss love? And uncertain, I'm going to say that again, and uncertainty, the riddle of time, on earth destiny, and gladly put me to use, but don't I miss love? Yes. The dolphins don't beat on about the blues, the Mississippi motifs and vinyl I choose, to be free of my own uncertainty, to be in life but feel free, be content, be relaxed around people. The curse of asparagus, it is the curse of asparagus, it is asparagus in a box. It is spelt like artichoke. I don't know what to say today. Is that the winds of time, the dewdrop of my wish, the blackberry of my crow's last wish, the fate of all who are kind, to light the circle of the elven warriors who would only shop in the mind of cloves shod feet and barely laid a granite of finite in the fire gauntlet of burning coals. The lady laughed, she letting go. The valley of soldiers marched on, packing their shelves and elderly best offer chances. The mystery shopper, the midget elven king, the warlord of the moon shift, bringing Galadriel in. I know some words are not foaming through, and there is only a faint glimpse of a story. Turn page. I know it pushing through. Have a nice day. I curse my weaponry. I shoot my own frozen star. I hex my toes to see me clad in moss. The pavement will not, alas, my mortal overload. My heartbeat stops the sanity of my mind, and I blew out the light and banished time. And darkness reigned, and I became ruler of my empty pit. And that was no fun. There was no dot in it. The game of sofa throws became my magnet, and I bought a telly. It was tragic. I never wrote again. Oh, don't panic. My world, the emperor penguin curled, knocked that clunk and made that beautiful sound. The bark stripped away and fainted. The tree was happy all the time. The door opened and I rested in time. I was always on time. To my lonely heart, Cupid, be true. To my lonely heart, Cupid, be true. To my lonely heart, Cupid, be true. Don't freeze her tear, bring her to my ocean blue fire and fathom my feet so I can breeze her in the joy that stirred her and relinquished my honeybee land of omelettes for two and double duvet. But back to hexing my immortal Shrek and jump into the river and let it take you where you don't need to be. Feel the water fall. Feel real, feel safe in, as always, uncertainty. Evaporate my twilight zone, eradicate my wishbone, turn me to jelly, rinse me in melted welly. Just don't ever leave me again. Sustained, suspended in a bubble in the lake. Kind of fate, kind of late. I swim another lonely mile. My friend comes too and we laugh a while till the swans meet me and the gates of wedding cake I dive into till the parting of green eyes, syringe drives and leave the world I will miss. I miss my wife, I'm sorry, but I do. Call forth Villa Black, I pick gate 2. Plane now leaving, sorry, not you. Boarding pass ready. Is she sane? Oh, that makes a change. And she is nice. Oh, cool. The Book of Elf slams shut. This hasn't gone right. She missed the huff, the billowing of your anger. you got in control, but put some of the tornado in this, and you might get a story together. But now battery on low and duvet land, and no cup of tea. So tick tock, I set my clock to the law of causality that chimed the day you met your bride, the day you wished you hadn't, as she became Satan unpicked. Okay, I pause.